Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Kitten's Corner. Today we're gonna do a quote unquote surgery with the Native American dolls that I have for custom. We're gonna actually get their armatures in, but I thought it would be kind of fun to not just be business only and to actually do a little role playing with them, so and like mock surgery, etc., etc. Here in front of me, we're going to get the dolls of the day out of the way because after that, it'll just be the dolls that we're actually going to be working on. And we have Ansley. She's sitting in her Mother's Day best. Yes, we're a day early if you're catching this today. And I have Gifties and I have Tasha sitting there in her cute little outfit. They was supposed to have put these baskets together, but I just thought it was really cute. I'm gonna take the flowers and do something with them. Not the ones in the bags. They're going to the people they go to. But I hope you guys enjoy the video and let's get started, okay? Alright guys, just giving you a brief observation of the operation room. I have everything I need to put these young little fellows together. I have their armatures, I have some gauze and stuff to work with. I have my hat to keep the area sterilized. I also have the tools I need to snap them together. Today's goal is to get them with poly pellets as a weight and to use the polyfill to do the stuffing so that they are stable and steady without being extremely heavy. So the goal is not to make them weighted. They're weighted now, and so that means there's weight I have to remove. There's polyfill that needs to be removed or what have you. So brief description of what's gonna happen. They are going to be put under, of course, this disassemble slowly so that we can put them together. They are going to be weighted with their feet with the poly pellets, and it should give them enough weight where they can stand up on their own. The rest is going to be dependent upon the armature. If we do everything correctly, that's pretty much probably going to be the only place we're going to actually even put the poly pellets. I might change my mind. You know how I am mid surgery and put some in their belly just so that their belly has more of a sturdier feel than just with the polyfill. But other than that, it should be straightforward and we're going to get started. But let's meet our little patients before we do. All right, guys, we're in the waiting room. They just came back and they're still in their little clothes. They're ready. They were here to play. As with children, we don't want to put them under any extra duress. So as far as they know, we're just here to play with the toys we have for them, and they're gonna wake up done, and it's gonna be a fun procedure. We're gonna have a great time. So, all right, guys. So you ready? Yes. Are you excited? Yes. I'm scared a little bit. A little bit. It's okay to be scared. That's why we're here. We're gonna make sure everything is safe, happy, and you're gonna be a whole lot able to walk around and everything when you get out of the surgery, okay? Yes, ma'am. All right. Okay, tell mommy goodbye and they'll see you when she sees you again. You'll be all ready to go. Good night, mommy. Bye, mommy. Bye, mommy. Stopping right here just to make one simple point. I understand that this is role play. I also understand that there are very sick children that are actually going through surgeries, etc., etc. This is role play. They are dolls, and no one is going to be hurt during the course of this video. I'm going to take very good care of them, even though they're dolls. But I'm not downplaying real surgeries, etc., etc. And if seeing a child in surgery, even with role play, is stressful, feel free to go ahead and turn the video off. No harm, no foul. And if you really don't feel like you can push through watching them have surgery, if you look in the description, I'm going to put where the surgery is actually over for you, and then that way you can just skip over that part. Um, it's not really, if you're like me, you kind of get into it a little too much. But they are baby dolls. They're, I mean, not baby dolls, I'm sorry, they are reborn dolls. They are going to be perfectly fine. Matter of fact, they're going to actually be better when we get done with them. And just was trying to make this a little fun. Okay, so if you don't really want to see the surgery part, I'm going to give you a few seconds to actually pause it and look down in the description, and you can skip over to recovery. Okay, guys, we are ready to begin the surgery. I have my safety hat on to be make sure everything is sterilized and ready. We have subject A 3-year-old female. Subject B is 3-year-old male. We are in a armature implant. We have everything already ready for them staged as much as I could get it staged without actually putting it together on cam. Um, I took the liberty of measuring them. This is some of the things you've missed. You've missed me measuring out their bodies to make sure that the armature wasn't too long. I took 4 prongs off of the legs. I took 2 prongs off of the feet, and I'm going to show you how I did that. I left one of them still whole, so we're going to use our little fellow just so I can show you how I did it. It's very easy. I was kind of worried about if it was going to be hard, and it's literally a matter of popping it off like that. Boom, done. So, and while I have it up, I stuffed each one with cotton so that the pellets will not roll back and forth in there. So I did all of that off cam. I've also exchanged strings for zip ties. I already unstuffed them, all that kind of good stuff. So they are pretty much staged and ready to go. We're not going to make this video long. I am watching the time because, to be honest, everything else is going to be straightforward from this. It's the same concept of what we did with the other babies. So we're going to start with his limb since he's closer, and we'll see how far we get with him. So I can put him here. And we did, I guess I'll switch around. I had his legs backwards. My bad. He would have looked really weird. Okay, we got his little feet and everything. And we are going to, uh, pop, pop, pop. Looking for my pellets. I was looking for my pilot pellets. I found my pilot pellets. Because we do want to move swiftly as possible without rushing anything. And I'm about to mess up already. Because if you can remember from the June video, we learned that the first thing we really have to do is get the bottom half of the body stuffed. Because you're not going to be able to reach down there as well as you would like to. So let's do that first. Um, Normally I would put some weight in the middle, but as I said, this client wants them not to be extremely heavy. And you have to remember, you have to take into account rather everything that you're putting in this doll or on this doll is going to make it heavier. So we are going to poly pellets in the belly. A matter of fact, in the whole upper torso, we are going to forego uh, poly pellets. So we're just literally, well, pellets, glass beads, any of that, any of the sort. What I would normally do is, well, not at this juncture, but later on, I would go ahead and um, put the glass beads or the poly pellets, a little packet of it in your tum tums, so that they can have a nice soft feel. But because of the situation with the not wanting them to be heavy, we absolutely do not want to put anything heavier on there. Now we are also, good thing we stopped because I almost put her legs on him. I did stage them, cheat a little bit, cheat at every step. So these are his legs. I had her legs, and the irony is I did that actually before when I was painting them and putting them together. I mixed up their limbs before. Saving grace is, even though it's the same kit, he is a touch thicker than she is for some reason. And I know you see me putting these legs on the wrong. I'm absolutely kind of tired, but I did a lot of staging offhand, so that we can get to the juicy good part here. I'm going to stand him up on our table with his new legs on to make sure they're the same length, everything, and he's not looking awkward or so on and so forth. Now we're going to do the fun part. We're going to pour the pellets in. Hopefully we'll get this done nice and easy. We kind of want it right where he is so that it's some in the back, some in the front, etc., etc. And it is going really fast. Yay, yay spout. I was kind of concerned that we was gonna have to find a funnel or some make a funnel real quick. And this is literally the 6 pounds of pellets, but I mean the whole thing brand new is 6 pounds. So we're literally only putting uh enough to fill up his as much of his leg as we can. Yes, I know the leg fell down, but I'm gonna keep pushing. That's fine. We just need to make sure we get pellets down in his little foot. And for some reason, it's not going as fast as I want it to. So we're kind of massaging it around and getting it in there. You don't want to move your body thing because you don't want the pellets to be in the way. Okay, I do have pellets in the foot now. Okay, and we're going to. I we burped all the pellets down. We did want to make sure it was down in his little foot. We want to stuff the cotton down to hold our pellets in place. It's in place. So this is not difficult. This part actually is pretty straightforward. You want to make sure that he has a little bit of weight, just enough so that he can stand and so that she can stand. Like I said, I've already pushed zip ties through, so we get to kind of push through this a little bit faster. But I did want to at least get the standing part on cam, and then I will take the liberty of go ahead and we're going to fill up the limbs and fill up the with the polyfill and get these little fellows out in recovery. And just like a surgeon, shoot the breeze. Okay, the other thing I really probably should have done was string this thing through. I didn't. All that, guys. I will definitely make sure I check the checklist a little better when I start doing the reborning. Okay, just to let you know, I am deciding to do a project a weekend. So, trying to get a video posted every Saturday. Unless something unforeseen happens, as things tend to do, I will try to get a video out every Saturday. That's going to be my goal day. And you tighten it, boom, and he has one leg done. You're going to get our handy dandy nail clipper. Not exactly. I had a patron, a person that bought one of my dolls, was like, you could have just took a nail clipper and clipped it smooth. Did not know this, so you're never too old to learn, right? Okay, we're gonna get his upper leg. His leg here. Get his other leg. Sure it's his because apparently hers are down there too. And so hers, like I said, hers are a little more dainty. Now, what I am gonna end up doing, because I see my time is ticking away, I did not want to make this part no longer than 10 minutes. But as you can see, even from that little part, he will be able to stand. This leg is a little heavier than that one. It's got a little bit of weight in it. And we're going to do the same thing to the other leg. And we're going to get them stuff, zip ties, and everything. And guys, we will see you in recovery. Okay, guys, we're going to be really quiet. They are in recovery. They are in there sleeping. I got them tucked in their blankets. They still have their surgical caps on. Gifted them a teddy bear each. Um, and we have them tucked in their little blankets. Um, kind of fitting for their gonna be they're Native American. We're gonna quietly take the covers off of Morning Glory so that you can see their full bodies um, together. We did hit a couple of snags. Show you their arms are now in. The armature is in. They are ready to go. And like I said, we did hit a few snags with tags coming out, etc., etc. But the overall surgery, tuck her back in. Tuck her back in. Was a success. I'm very happy about it. Very pleased. I'm sure their mommy is going to be ecstatic and thrilled. And guys, we are going to do the cleanup. We have everything everywhere. And we'll see you after they recovered, and we'll see them in a couple of role play weeks. But we'll we'll end it with them there. Okay, see you in a minute. And I play 2 weeks later. They're back so I can check on them. And that's what I like to see. I see them over here playing with their toys and everything. This is Running River. I got him dressed in his little outfit and move my toes out the way. And that's Morning Glory over there playing with her doll. And they are standing. As you can see, I am going to standing. They can sit, they can stand, they can move their head forward. I'm going to tilt him forward so you can see. And they're going to hold that pose. You can raise his little hand. He's going to hold it in the air for you. He can put it by his side, as you can see. So it is awesome. They're done. I'm very excited. I hope their mommy enjoy them. Look up for me, little Running River. There you go. There's no use in looking down. Alright, guys, that was amazing. That was fun. And to be honest with you, it took me a little over 3 hours to do it. I did run into a few complications. You didn't get to see that because the power of film. But I do have more projects coming up. I am deciding to do things on the weekend. And I'm going to test. And just to flip it around so y'all can see my cute little face a minute. But we are going to try to start doing videos every weekend because that's fun. And next weekend we will start doing the reborning redo from the other videos so that I can not I think I'll keep them. I was going to delete them, but I think we'll keep them because everybody started somewhere, right? Okay, so we're going to get out of here. I do have things to do, and we will talk to you next time on Kitten's Corner. Tell them bye. 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 Thanks for watching our video.